guys, myself CA Seshadri, faculty at Elance for CA Inter Law and CA Inter Audit. So first, this video is an MCQ current CA Inter September 2024 MCQ audit paper discussion. Not only discussion, I just want to tell you how to do MCQ effectively. That is the main fundamental purpose of this video. Now you already know that there are 15 MCQs in the exam, 15 into 2, 30. This video will be completely in English. And പൊതുവെ മലയാളത്തിലാണ് ക്ലാസ് എടുക്കാറ്. Malayalam come English ആണ്. But this video bit in English so that a wider audience can see it. First question, again, while reading the MCQs, don't read full MCQs. First of all, go to the last line. From the last line, you will be able to get what is expected in that question. Out of the following, which one point is not correct about why standards are needed? First of all, this question is from first chapter, nature, scope, and object of audit. Adile need of standards. What is meant by standard or the need of the standard? Benefits of standards. So first one, standards ensure audit quality. Of course, yes. The answer is yes. Yes. Second one, standard equip professional accountants with professional knowledge and skill. Yes. Third question, what is the question which is not, right? Standards promote uniformity. Of course, yes. Standard ensure carrying out audit against established benchmarks at par with local practices. Guys, again, this is very, very important. Each word in the ICS study mat, each word in the MCQ options is very important. Idile local is not the word, answer is global. So D is the answer, which is not correct. So 2 marks is yours. Next one, again, don't read all these things, blah, 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 blah. Come to the last line of the question. As per essay 300, description of which of the following matter is not a part of developing audit plan. Audit plan, contents of audit plan, developing audit plan. What are the contents of audit plan? Audit procedures, risk assessment procedures, further audit procedures. Basically, plan means what? Nature, timing, extent of audit procedures. Strategy means nature, timing, extent of resources. That is strategy. Strategy means overall direction of the audit. Overall timing of the audit. Planning means nature, timing, extent of audit procedures to be performed. Which of the following is not? Again, you have to pick up the odd one out. Nature, timing, extent of planned further audit procedures. This is not the answer. Nature, timing, extent of planned risk assessment. Yes. Again, it is not the answer. This is part of audit plan. Nature, timing, extent of resources. Nature, timing, extent of resources necessary. Of course, that's the answer. That's the answer because that is a part of audit strategy, not part of audit plan. So, of course, obviously, the answer is C is the answer. 2 marks is yours. Come to the third. So look at the way they have designed the question. Very good. Very simple question. You just have to have a deep knowledge of each and every essays and each and every part of the textbook. Third one, the board of directors of company wanted the auditor to certify. Of course, why I'm reading all these things. UDIN is required to be generated by the auditor for. First of all, UDIN is required for dash and dash. In the audit report chapter, I already told you. In my class, I used to tell for every audit report, for every certification, auditor should use UDIN. So basically here, audit report is required only for certificate. This is the answer. Confirmation letter, confirmation, auditor also signed the confirmation letter, confirmation, essay 505, audit confirmation, not at all required. But UDIN is only required for audit reports and certifications. Come to case scenario number 1. Again, don't read all these things and waste your time. Directly jump into the question. Due to, again, why are you reading all these things? Which of the fundamental principles governing professional ethics is disregarded? Professional ethics, fundamental principles. Integrity, objectivity, professional behavior, professional competency and due care, confidentiality. These are the fundamental principles. Due to tight deadline, CAB has insufficient time. To do his duties. So he is not competent. He is not giving due care. He is working negligently. So this fundamental principle is affected. This fundamental principle is affected as the answer. Next, undue dependence on fees. Oh my God, self-interest. Because in textbook 11th chapter, for each type of threats, there are some examples. In class, I used to tell, please go through that because that itself they can convert into MCQ. In this case also that has happened. Textbook examples convert they have converted it into MCQ. Now come to 6th question. It is impracticable for CAB to attend physical counting. If it is impracticable, perform alternate procedures, perform reconciliations, additional procedures, all these things. Again, you are impossible to perform all these things. Better discuss with management and modify the report. Again, this essay is applicable only when inventory is the material part of the FS. I assume, I believe, question it's not given, but I assume it's the material part. Answer, it is impossible to perform alternate procedure. Modify the report. Communicate with management TCWG. Modify the report as per SA 705. That's it. Which assertion? Assertion, very, very, very important. Assertion concerning bifurcation of employee expenses, bifurcation to different head. Oh my God. Presentation disclosure. You are bifurcating expenses. Why? Gratuity this much, bonus this much, current employee salary this much. All these things you are writing in the disclosures. What is the main purpose of that? Presenting disclosure as per Schedule 3, of course. So the assertion here used is disclosures. Come to 8th question now. With respect to internal financial control under Companies Act, very important from unit number 3. Internal financial control over Companies Act. You have many things. You have section 134 independent auditor report. You have to mention about internal financial control. 177 audit committee also has to do. Next 149 independent director code. That also you have to follow. 134 is there, 149 is there, 177 is there. Again, is there one more area? One more area, guys. One more area where internal financial control will come? 134 board report, independent auditor's report, director's responsibility statement, not auditor report, board report, director's responsibility statement, board report. 177 independent, 177 audit committee. 149 independent audit, independent director, not auditor, guys, independent director. 134 board report, 177 audit committee, 149 independent director. Again, one more area is there, internal financial control. One more area, correct. 143 subsection 3 clause I, you have to mention, you have to report on internal financial control. So these are the 4 areas. Which of the following not fall within the responsibility? Director's response statement. Board report in accordance with the audit committee. First one, second one, okay. Last one. In terms of the code of independent directors. Board of directors have to appoint an expert. Who said? No. This is the answer. Case scenario number 2. All these things are there in textbook. They have asked only from textbook, guys. The question paper is not at all tough. They have asked you the correct question only. Okay. Now come to case scenario number 2. Again, come to 9th question. Which of the following need not be included in audit by the audit team as part of audit documentation? Again, audit documentation contains final letters or final matters, or not draft copies. It should not contain. Significant matters, yes. Significant special contracts agreement, yes. Checklist, of course, yes. Draft copies, unnecessary working papers, no. This is the answer. Come to 10th question. In case of difference of opinion between joint auditors, SA 299. Difference of opinion, give a separate report. Give a separate report. Common audit report is enough, but when you have difference of opinion, you can give a separate audit. Sorry, this is not the answer. Separate audit report. They can issue a separate audit report, and auditor's report issued by joint auditor shall make a reference to each other's audit report. Yes, that's answer. That's answer. That's answer. That is the answer. Separate audit report is the answer. Come to 11th one. Security premium reserve cannot be applied for which of the following purposes? Right of expenses you can use. Right of debit balance you cannot use. SPR, you have studied in law, guys. Buyback you can use. Bonus shares you can use, which you cannot use for right of debit balance. That is the answer B. Come to 12th one. Cooperative society. What is the rate at which they are supposed to? They want to ensure that society has contributed for charitable purpose within the prescribed limit. The answer is straightforward, which is there in different types of entities. In that, they have to contribute not exceeding 10% of 10% of the net profit after transferring to reserve. So this is the answer. This is not the answer. This is not the answer. This is the answer. B is the answer. Answer number B. Answer number B. 13th question. Again, case scenario. You need not read the question. Come to 13th one. Financial events or condition that it's completely asked from SA 570. Financial events or condition that may cause significant doubt on entity's ability to continue as going concern does not include financial implications or financial indicators. Inability to pay creditors. Other financial indications are Inability to comply with terms of loan agreement, financial indication ആണ്. Substantial operating loss, financial indication ആണ്. Shortage of suppliers, that's not financial indication. That's the answer. Come to 14th one. What kind of audit report should be issued if going concern basis is appropriate but there is material uncertainty and adequate disclosure is made? Now listen, going concern, I just want to revise it. All pakka, unmodified. Sir, not at all pakka. It's not inappropriate. Provide adverse opinion. What is going concern basically? Many doesn't know that. Going concern means you are preparing FS in a going concern basis that you will continue for in a foreseeable future. Now, if you are going to liquidate, നിങ്ങൾ ബിസിനസിനെ അടയ്ക്കാൻ പോകുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഗോയിങ് കൺസേൺ ബേസിസിൽ ചെയ്യരുത്, ലിക്വിഡേഷൻ ബേസിസിൽ റിയലൈസബിൾ വാല്യൂലാണ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇഫ് യു ഹാവൻ ഡൺ പ്രോപ്പർലി, ഇറ്റ്സ് പെർവസിവ് ആൻഡ് ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് അഡ്വേഴ്സ് ഒപ്പീനിയൻ. Listen, appropriate, pakka, unmodified. Inappropriate, adverse. It's appropriate, but there is a material uncertainty. If it is disclosed, all clear, unmodified. If it is not disclosed, qualify the report. Here, the answer is they have disclosed it, hence it is unmodified opinion. Very simple. You can easily score 30 on 30. 15th question. If the auditors of the opinion that there is a written representations are not reliable. Perform additional procedures. If still you are unable to do anything, you are not getting any evidences. Better is that you are not getting evidences. Better is to disclaim the opinion. So this is the answer. So my viewpoint is the question paper is very simple. MCQ is very simple. If you have a good knowledge on all the essays, you can easily score 20 plus in MCQ. So try always to score more marks in MCQ. It doesn't mean that you should not perform well in descriptive, because MCQ will really help you to fetch a lot of marks in the aggregate. So all the very best, guys. So like this, I will be coming up for law also. Thanks a lot. Do watch the video, do like the video, and do comment if it is useful to you. Thank you. This is CA Seshadri, faculty at Elance for CA Inter Law and CA Inter Audit signing off. Thank you.